Hello and welcome, my name is Garrett. Today we're going to walk through I Thank God on electric guitar. If we haven't met yet, I like to focus my channel on beginner guitar players. What that means practically is I'm going to focus on minimal pedal use, and I try to predominantly focus on pickup selector and tone knob. So normally, instead of using like an overdrive, I'll swap over to my bridge pickup to get a little dirtier sound, and I will try not to stack delays, so I'll use either a dotted eighth or a quarter, but I won't stack them. If you're just starting on guitar and just getting into worship music, I want it to be as accessible to you as possible. You can get a great guitar tone with just a great amp, playing well using your pickup selector, using your tone knob. I think you can get most worship songs done really well with maybe just a delay pedal added. If you've watched previous videos, then you know normally I break my videos down into two different keys. So I normally show you chord shapes in one key that you can move up or down, and then chord shapes in another key that you can move up or down. In this song, I Thank God, you're actually able to move the key that I'm teaching you in, D flat, up or down all the way through the whole amount of keys. So the lowest key you can go down to is B flat, and then you can take that all the way up to A, which will encompass every single possible key, and all of those keys you're going to use the exact same shape. So most songs you can't move all the way up or down the neck without encountering some issues with the chord shapes changing. This one you can take all the way up or down, so I'm only going to teach you the one key. If you're new to transposing and not quite sure how to, I do have a how to transpose PDF that I link in my description, so go check that out. I teach using shapes, so you'll see a shape pop up, and these shapes are not necessarily exactly where they are on the fretboard, but more so the positioning on the fretboard. So it might move up or down. It's not the number of frets, but it shows the position that these chords are in. Those shapes you're going to use and move up or down the entire neck. For example, let's say you're doing this song in key of F this coming Sunday. You're going to take the shapes I show you that are in the key of D flat, and you're going to move them up to key of F. So you'd move them 4 frets. If you were doing key of C, you would move all of the shapes down 1 fret from what I'm showing on the screen. Again, use my How to Transpose PDF in the description if you need help with that. I Thank God is a pretty simple song. You've got the fun little lead line at the intro and sort of the turnarounds. Overall, the song's very rhythmic based, so there's a lot of rhythm going on. Electric guitar is sort of emphasizing it with the intro and turnaround. We're just sort of dancing over it with our note bends. A lot of the electric guitar in this song is more so just holding down the bass rhythm, while the rest of the instruments are playing around with the more groovy type rhythm. So our role is pretty straightforward. Keep the beat, while the rest of the team has more of that groove beat. Tone-wise, I do end up being on my bridge pickup a little more this song, because it does have more of that country twang feel for electric guitar. Alright, so to start intro, we've got a very simple riff, this one note doing a little bend. So you'll see a bend you want to watch and make sure that you are only going up a half note. So check, it's literally just a fret above is the note you're going to. Play the note, hold onto the string, and bend the string up until you hit that note. So we're going to bend the note up and then down, up and then down, up and then down. And then I have a little walk down right at the end that you'll see as well. So that's it for the intro. Here's what it sounds like. Verse 1, we're just doing a very simple swell, sort of following the chord changes. So you'll see what it sounds like here. Pre-chorus, I'll show you 2 variations. For this first pre-chorus, I'm just doing whole notes following the chords, and then the next pre-chorus, we're doing the exact same shapes and everything, but we'll just be strumming more quarter notes than just the whole notes. Here's what they both sound like. Alright, that brings us into a chorus. This chorus is pretty simple. It sounds really cool, but it's literally just a downward arpeggio. So we're starting on the higher string and working our way down. Da da da. We're doing a high note, middle note, low note. So working our way down on the one shape, and then we literally just move up, hit the next shape, and go back down to the same. So there's only two shapes, and we're just swapping between them for the whole chorus. Here's what it sounds like. Coming out of chorus, we're going to hit verse 2. For verse 2, I'm adding a little bit of chunky rhythm. And with that dotted eighth delay, it's going to give it a really cool feel. And again, same as the chorus, you're just hopping between two shapes. So carry that on through the verse. Here's what it sounds like. Everything's going to drop out for bridge 1. So we're going to stay out for about half of bridge 1, and then we'll start to swell in. We're just going to stay on the 1 chord. You'll see how I do it here, but you're going to swell it in and then just sort of hold the rhythm on that 1 chord until bridge 2 is sort of those changes. So for bridge 1, we're just holding the 1 chord, swell it in. Here's what it sounds like. Bridge 1 sort of builds that growing tension on the 1. Now bridge 2, we're going to release into a full change following the chord. This is going to look a lot like the pre-chorus because it is the same chord change as the pre-chorus. So we're going to change chords on the bridge, but we're just on our bridge pickup, so it's a little more driving tone and hitting a little different rhythm with the bridge than we did with the pre-chorus. Here's what bridge 2 sounds like. Alright, that's the whole song for I Thank God. Again, a fairly simple song. I love the rhythm of the song, the vibe of the song. Electric guitar, again, is just sort of holding down the fort here. All the shapes I showed were in key of D flat, which is the original key of the song. Again, you can take those shapes and move them down all the way to B flat, up all the way to A, and the shapes are going to work for whatever key you're in. If you need help transposing, use my How to Transpose PDF. I hope you found this video helpful, prepping for I Thank God this Sunday. If you have any questions or songs that you would like to learn in the future, please let me know in the comments. Love to hear you guys' feedback. Alright, I hope you guys have a great day and that Sunday goes awesome on electric. See you next time. Bye.